Brendan, 2-1 victory here tonight, and we win the Cork Super Cup. Just give us your thoughts on the match.
Well, it was a great exercise for us. I think at this early part of pre-season, you want to be tested, and I think that obviously Cork, are sort of 3/4 of the way through the season, so not too many more games to go. But so it was a really good exercise. Brilliant night, crowd were great, and it was a really worthwhile exercise.
Before we talk about the goals and the game, I just wanted to ask you about Stephen Welsh, because he came off the pitch looking fairly upset at the injury. Looks like potentially a bad one.
Well, he's done his shoulder again. It's the fourth time that it's popped out. So I think when it keeps coming out like that, there's the possibility of an operation, and so he has to have a wee think about that. But I think by the time the physios got on, it popped back in, but the pain was too sore, so we took him off.
Yeah. Talking about the game, the goals, looks opener. It was a cracking finish, but it looked like a really well worked move in the build up. What was your take on it?
Yeah, no, it was very good. I thought the first half we were very slick and very clean and got through the pitch pretty well and created some good moments. And then the goal was a brilliant finish. Because we were encouraging the midfield players in particular to play forward more and run forward more. And obviously at this stage of the pre-season, they're just finding the pitch geography again. So, but it was a wonderful goal, and we had a few other opportunities to score. So first half really good. We obviously changed the team. A lot of the young players in the second half will have learnt from that. We didn't quite keep the ball so well and gave up the ball too cheaply. But overall, still find that Celtic mentality to keep going right to the very end. And I've always said there's never a friendly when you play for Celtic. It's always a test, because every team will want to always win and beat you. So we kept going right to the very end, and Kobe, who's been excellent, has got the winning goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you're talking about that mentality, and there being no friendlies. You could see by Kobe's reaction to the fact that he'd got the goal that he was certainly delighted to be there. He can reflect on tonight with a lot of fondness, because he more than played his part, didn't he?
Yeah, he's a boy. He's very competitive, and I like him. I can see the development from last year when he played. He's very aggressive. He passes forward. Just needs to. He'll become a bit less rash as his career moves forward. But I like his personality, and I like his dominance, and he can play football, which you have to be able to do when you play for Celtic. And nice for him to get that winning goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Next up, then, off to Portugal. How much are you looking forward to, continuing the preparations for next season?
Yeah, very much so. I think obviously come the weekend, the international players will be back involved in the game. But the start to the pre-season has been really good, and got to continue working very, very hard. I think that's the nature of pre-season. There's no let up. There's nothing easy. You've got to work to build that foundation of fitness, and then we'll be, as I said, fully prepared. But we're looking forward to Portugal.
Right, well done again tonight.
Cheers.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.